Welcome back. This is Black Tachyon again, and we are playing some more Factorio. So, when we last left our intrepid explorer, he was watching the wood go by. So we are going to need to automate this and get some belts going and start smelting the stuff directly. So for that, we're going to need some stone. Let's see what stone we have available. That should be plenty. Let's build some smelters. Just some stone furnaces, and we're gonna get rid of these and pipe directly into the mine. We'll have to add some fuel in a minute. We've still got wood production going, which will give us plenty of fuel. Throw this one down here. Need a couple of burner inserters, and for that we need stone gear and iron plate. So we've got to get our burners going. Let's go ahead and pick up everything we've got here. Stuff that guy full. Go ahead and throw in the extra iron we picked up, and same thing over here. Okay, so let's see. We have a little bit of iron plate now. We can build our inserters. We're going to need a lot of track, so it's going to take more iron plate and some stone gears. Let's go ahead and just produce the stone gears by hand, see if we can trigger one of the DyTech dynamic system kickoffs. And we need more fuel already, and we're out of fuel. Okay, well, we're out of seedlings, so I think I first want to use seedlings because we have got to keep our trees growing. So that's an intermediary. Build all the seedlings you can, other than we have to wait for the gears. Guess I could cancel the gears and go ahead and get the seedlings built, but meantime, we know it takes about 72 seedlings to fill this thing up. Well, that's when you hand plant it. I'm not sure if it uses all the columns and rows by hand when you don't do it by hand, but let's go ahead. Let's see, that's 40 plus 20, that's 60. We need 12 more. I guess I could go hand build this, but go chop down some trees, but the entire point of getting the farm up and running is to automate as much of it as possible. We've almost got our gears made, so we're starting on a stack of seeds really quick. And we still need the fuel, so let's go grab fuel real quick, throw it into our iron miner, and see where that puts us. We definitely need more iron plate so that we can build our track. Let's see. Need fuel for the stone. Boy, we're just going to keep running out of fuel until we get this part automated. Okay, you take that, and our seeds are done. Let's throw the seedlings back into the mix. Can only stack up 50 of them, so we're going to want a storage chest with seeds. And this guy's going to need fuel, and he won't be able to sell fuel from just the seedlings. So, give him that. And we forgot to put our seedlings there. So why is this guy not actually picking up the seedlings? Oh, I bet he has like a stack size of 3 or 4 when he starts reloading. So we'll probably only see the seedlings go in once the existing seedlings are used up. Okay, so we need yet more fuel. Gonna be needing a lot of this fuel, I suspect. Wood is not nearly as efficient as some of the other fuels in terms of stack to joules that it produces. Fuel value is only 4 megajoules. Coal, I believe, is much higher. So we're going to be burning through wood faster, but we will see if we can actually fully automate a renewable fuel source. Okay, let's pick up our iron plates and start on our transport belts. We're going to need to leave room up here to produce a factory that can basically turn the wood straight into seedlings, talking about which we can't actually yet build factories. We need to actually get our regular non-DyTech research going. So for that we're going to need power. For power we're going to need some copper and some iron plates. And we're out of fuel again. There's some iron plates. Should have plenty of copper. Yes. Okay. So let's start off. Oh, let's see. I think this will work. Build one of these. Boilers, we're going to need more stone. We used up all of our stone for the transport tracks. In the regular game, the transport tracks use iron wheels, but with the DyTech mod, you start off with the stone gears, and that's actually, it alters the recipe of these to require the stone gear. Okay, so let's plop this down about there. Let's see, let's go with full production line, even if we're not going to turn everything on at once. 11, we need 3 more boilers. We need more fuel. The guy still has seedlings left. Fuel, give me your fuel. And you get that much. And we're going to need more stone for the boilers, and we're going to need more iron plate. So we have 11 of these, we need 14. And then we can go with our boilers, or our steam engines. We've only got 2. The DyTech actually adds a couple of steam engines. You have primary, secondary, and tertiary. We're going to go ahead and just start up go with primary for now. They all produce the same amount. They cost the same thing. I'm not positive, but I believe what this does is affect when they turn on. Kind of like the original game. You have preference of solar, then steam, then accumulators. I believe in this scenario what you end up with is 3 levels of steam that turn on and off as needed. And we want some pipes underground pipes so we can walk through more iron plate. We don't want to totally block ourselves off from there. Iron plate, 1 pipe to ground. And let's see. far can we go? Right there. Look up the 2 steam engines we've got. Need some power lines. And we're going to need science so that we can go ahead and get our first factory done. Meantime, we've got our track. Let's take this guy off. Start running our track up. I think we're going to... I found earlier when I was playing a little bit with the tree mod that if anything that's alongside the edge, the trees can actually grow over and block the path. So basically going to have to leave 1 square all around the farm. So we're going to want to put our factory 1 square up, 2 over, so that we can insert the seedlings it produces to here. So that's going to be 1, 2, and then room for an inserter, and then the belt. So, let's see. Let's see if I measured that out correctly once we get factories going. And one of the first things we're going to have to research after automation is splitters so that we can actually carry the wood supply over to these other things. Then we'll get some mining drills going and some actual electrical system. But for now, you take from there. Let's prime you. Pump is primed, and we need 1 more burner to go to there. And for that we need, hand me that, yes. So you go there, and we prime you. Okay, so we don't have a real production line set up really, but that should at least get us going with a steady stream of iron plates until we can build up the rest of this system. This guy's good. Let's go ahead and prime the boilers with just our raw wood. What is our seedling situation? We don't want to use up all of our wood because we do need seedlings. That guy is loading the seedlings. Come on, there you go. We have 5 seedlings in the queue. We have only 1 left in the chest. Yeah, we better grab the rest of our wood and come back. Can't walk through the trees. I need all of this wood just to make sure I have enough seedlings in some stock. Okay, hand do the seedlings. And we used everything on the seedlings. We still need power to jump start the boilers. Let's go ahead and just run the track down to the boilers and see if we've got enough for that. Let's see. That'll work. Now we need 14 inserters for that power supply. And we need 2 more inserters, or need 1 more inserter to keep our stone going. Okay, let's see. That's 15 total, and we've got enough supplies. Okay, so rotate you around, jump, prime ya. Kind of a pain having to prime these, but the upside of the burners is doesn't actually use a whole lot of energy, and How much? Oh, we stuck way too much in you. No wonder we don't have any wood. Okay. One for you, one for you. If your electric system goes down, assuming that you still have fuel for some other reason, the burners can, or the burner inserters can keep everything coming along. Okay, we need more wood. So that should kickstart our energy usage, or our energy production, I should say. Which means that we can now concentrate on trying to get some electric mining and some research going. Let's see, for research we need more iron plate. Let's build one of these, and then we're going to need... Well, let's build as much of this as we can. Eventually we will get this all automated. For now we're just going to stick these guys right here. And we want automation so that we can have our seedlings being auto-built. It does unlock iron gear wheels, which we haven't managed to unlock by producing manual stone gears. And after that we're going to want logistics so that we can get our splitter, and then we're going to need to start focusing on defense because we are starting to produce some amount of pollution. Okay, let's see. Automation, research. Drop this guy down. We go there, and I'm still producing science packs. What else can we do at the moment while we wait for those science packs? We're out of seedlings. We've got to get the seedlings auto-producing so that we don't run out of our fuel supply. And that's there. Produce those. Oh, we actually had some in our inventory. We just forgot to offload them. What? You're out of red already? We'll definitely need more than one farm to support all of our energy requirements. As you can see, we've already ran out of wood on the line, so we're not yet getting enough all the way to our electrical system. However, our iron mine and our furnace and our stone collector is actually working just fine at the moment. And if we hadn't forgot to stick the seedlings in, we probably would be a little bit further along. I think wood production may have slowed down a little bit because it was waiting on seeds. Okay, let's see. We do have a constant supply of wood coming across, and I'm hoping that it's staggered enough between the planting and cutting down trees that it may be a slow but continuous supply. When I hand planted everything came up almost at once, and then there's a long pause before anything was being planted. I didn't yet have figured out the auto planting part of the system, so I was having to wait for the trees to go away so I could get into the field and hand plant. So I had this giant whole bunch of wood at once, and then no wood, and then a whole bunch of wood at once and no wood. So I think this is going to work out much better, and we seem to still be getting a nearly constant but slow supply. And almost all of our burners are filled up at this point. We're just waiting on wood for this one, and we'll probably see a little bit go away. And let's stuff some more red science packs in. Get him, and you get him. That should fill up our automation. We go with logistics so we can split the track off and take some of the logistics. There you are. We'll get the splitter out of this. Be able to route some of the wood over to this guy over here. And we can now build our factory, I believe. Except we are out of copper. And he had enough copper in him, so let's go ahead and get our factory built. And we need... well, for now we're going to need burner inserters. Well, no, we can probably run an electric power supply up now. Yeah. Okay, so if we stick this guy, see if there's no track running there, we should be just fine to let that go along the edge of the trees. You are going to produce germlings. Means you're going to be taking wood off the supply line to feed back in. You're going to put your seedlings out there, and that will, let's go ahead and get rid of this burner and this burner since we have electricity routed now. 2 more these. You feed into the tree farm with a buffer on that crate, and we need to bring the electricity down. 1 more. Okay. Rotating around. What's our electric production like? Yeah, we've got plenty of production there. And take from here, take... oh, we interrupted our wood supply line so we don't get any seeds coming in. I think we're going to have to reprime the system now that I interrupted it. And my wooden axes are broken, and I don't have any... oh, I do have some wood, and we can go ahead and create... so... and let's see... inserter optimization, electronics, logistics... oh, we wanted turrets, because we do need to start thinking about some defensive outposts along our edges. Okay, what have we got here? Let's give you a tiny bit to kickstart you. Did we actually run out of full trees? Is that what happened? I guess these trees, we don't have any trees ready to go. We do actually still have seedlings in the system ready to be planted. So apparently it doesn't grow the doesn't use the outermost edge like it does when you hand plant them. And we actually ran into the trees weren't growing fast enough to support a continuous output like I was hoping for. So when we come back, we're probably looking to building a second tree farm to try and increase this. We may throw some crates into the system to help build a buffer of wood that can then go onto the conveyor. That might even it out a little bit. But we are, let's go ahead, oh, we have some seedlings in our hand. How did we end up with leftover seedlings? take that, and let's remove this filter. Actually, I'm not sure how to remove. I guess I can set the filter to something else. Set it to simple repair kit. Not sure if this is a change from the 10 series of Factorio, if one of the mods changed the graphics. That's not the repair pack I'm used to looking at. And let's call this a game, and next time we will see what we can do about getting our fuel supply line better running. Thank you, Black Tachyon signing off, and don't forget to subscribe.